and I tend to come to do these classes every 4 weeks. And I've very generally in these classes, they split up new people and regular people, and the new people get introduced to the basic meditation practices that we do here. But we don't do that when I'm here. We all together, new people and regulars and old hands. And the reason for that is that what I'm tending to do at the classes is introduce skill sets, attitudes, principles that you can apply during the actual meditation methods. So what I do here with you today, you can then kind of bring into the mindfulness of breathing, for example, or the other meditation, the metta bhavana. So rather than actually teaching you the mindfulness of breathing or the metta bhavana. So I'd like to welcome everybody who's here, nice full room, and also the people online. Hello, I can see you all there. Those of you who've got your cameras on, nice to see you all. So first of all, if you need any help with your posture, just put your hand up. Anyone need any help with their sitting position? No? Well, okay, that's good. So in this first meditation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the meditation into 2 parts, about 15 minutes each sit. And the first part I'm just going to say a few words about now. So there's this approach where you want to have 2 major things going on in your meditation. One part is you want to know what's here. You want to be able to acknowledge and recognize how you are and deal with that. And the dealing with it is an important thing. And that happens in the context of focusing on the body and the breath. So to all intents and purposes, the meditation practice is awareness of the body and the breath, and awareness in the sense of coming into it rather than just observing it from a distance. So we have this primary approach of what's here, acknowledgement, recognition, is part of the process of learning about yourself. And I think it's very important to hear it again and again, actually, for the regulars. And for the new people to get it really early. This is not just about doing a meditation practice. It's also about actually cognizing and coming into recognizing what your tendency is for not engaging. So very simply put, people have a tendency, and of course it's not just only one or the other, to go away into thought. So being very overactive in thinking and even fantasy. So the process of coming into the meditation is letting go of that. And a very simple way of approaching that is saying, it's entertainment. It's not a classic traditional approach to this, but it can be very useful. Am I entertaining myself? entertaining myself with my favorite argument, my favorite fantasy, my favorite bit of planning. And if I am entertaining myself saying, well, that's not what I'm here to do now. What I'm here to do now is to come into experience in the relationship to the body and the breathing. So it's clearly, oh, that's what's happening, letting go of that and coming back. The other main way of not engaging is sloth and torpor, or a lack of involvement, lack of engagement, lack of intentionality, where, I mean, it's a slightly rude word, but you just can't be asked, basically. You just can't be bothered. You don't want to engage, partly because you're kidding, right? You want me to experience myself? Forget it. I'm not interested. I don't mind doing a meditation practice, but experiencing myself, no. And it sounds funny to say it, but actually that it can really be like that, you know. So you have to really acknowledge what is happening. I mean, I know someone who's been meditating a really, really long time who only just recently acknowledged that he was always in sloth and torpor, because he was always going to the practice and not actually acknowledging what was happening. And so it's much better to do it early, to really get to grips with that. I think there's someone outside, I can't tell exactly. No, maybe not. So this acknowledgement is really important. How am I? And which direction am I going in? Am I going in the direction of thinking and overactivity, or cutting off through this kind of don't want to know? And really being honest about it. And so I'm talking quite a lot more than I had intended, but that's what we're going to start with. And I'm going to guide you in and guide you through awareness of the body. So if you'd like to set yourselves up, everyone looks comfortable, balanced, poised, which is the main principles. So if you feel comfortable doing it, closing your eyes and just dropping in the directed arriving into experience in the body and how I am. Arriving. How do I feel? How's my body? There's a sense of openness. As it were, leaning into this engagement with your body, rather than being distant, coming into connection. How does it feel? And being clear that the main practice, first of all, is going to be coming into the body and the breath, and actually just being clear about that. The body and the breath will be the main focus of attention. And now just sort of asking yourself, am I into it? Do I want to do this? And engaging with that no or yes, being aware of it. And if there's a yes, really come into the feeling of that yes, I want to be aware, I want to be present, and I want to engage. So you're engaging with the yes. And having a recognition now, is your tendency to cut off and fall away from awareness at this moment, or to go into thought, and just acknowledging that tendency if it's there. Now, clearly coming into an awareness of the front of the body, the heart, chest area, and the belly, and the breathing. Clear intention and direction. The front of the body and the breath arriving into it. So you have application of attention to the body and the breath, and openness to it. Being aware of the movement in the body caused by the breath, the expansion and the contraction, the rise and the fall, and coming closer and closer into it. Committing to it. And letting the experience emerge more and more. You're allowing the experience of the body and the breath to come into focus, to the foreground of your experience. Noticing if you go away, and clearly letting go of that and return back. Clear intention. Now the belly and the breath. And if it helps, just put a hand on your belly and feel the movement for just a few breaths. Connect with the fact that it is moving. So you're there with the movement and the experience. You know where you are in the in-out breath cycle. Settle into that area, the belly and the breath, the movement and the sensation. Feeling the rhythm and the pace of your breath. So you're directed to it, but you're also taking it in and allowing it to fill your mind. Just checking, are you in it, with it, or are you far away from it? Come closer if you are far away from it. Just dropping in the word closer. Letting go of any control of the breath, just still applying attention to the breath and the belly. Now bring attention further up to the heart, chest area and the breath, how it feels and the movement in the heart, chest area as the breath comes in and goes out. clear intention to stay with it. Heart, chest area and breath. Clear directing of attention into this area and staying with it. And the wanting to be with it. So now just for a moment, broaden your attention to, if you're going away to entertainment mentally, just recognizing that and acknowledging that's what's happening and coming back. Or if you're falling away into a lack of energy, clearly acknowledging that and bringing your attention back with encouragement to engage. And then engaging back with the heart, chest area and the breath. Being open to whether there's discomfort or comfort in that breathing process and in that area, and just opening to it. Clear recognition and acknowledgement if you're going away to entertainment or lack of energy, and keeping the initiative with it. And now moving attention up into the nostrils and the experience of the breath as it comes in and out of the nostrils. So it's like a zoom focus. Noticing if you're veering away, steer back straight away. If you want to emphasize the out breath a couple of times just to help you focus, then do that. And resting, keep your eyes closed and just stay with how you are. And if you need to adjust your posture, now is a good time to do it. So in this resting period, you just have a very quiet, almost back of the mind assessment. Have you been going away into entertainment or dropping away more sleepy? And the clear intention to work against that or those tendencies, bringing that intentionality to mind now. Starting to be aware now of the back and the breath. And what happens as the breath comes in the back? There's a rising and a falling. Starting to be sensitive to that movement in your back. Relaxing your back so you can feel the movement up, the lift, and the settling. Staying with it. The back and the breath, the movement and the feeling of it. You've got the whole breath coming in and out, and how it moves your back, and how your back relaxes. now the sense in the back also of the breath coming in and going out and moving the ribs and the chest. It's quite subtle, you need to be quite focused. Be relaxed and focused at the same time. Feel your attention coming together more and more as you want to do this. And bringing awareness up into the nostrils and that fine focus in the experience in the nostrils of the breath. Clear intention and being behind it, wanting to do it. So you're going to the experience in the nostrils, adjusting your effort. So it feels clear and vivid. If you veer away, steer back straight away. Focused and relaxed at the same time. And just checking, have you gone away to entertainment? deal with it, let go of it with not now, and come back. Or if you're falling away, stimulate yourself with, you can do this. This is a good thing. Now, a variation. If your mind is going to entertainment and thinking, bring your attention down into the belly and the breath. If your attention is dropping away with lack of energy, keep your attention high in the nostrils. So it's a clear choice here. And if your attention is steady, just stay with the nostrils and the breath. Letting the experience in the nostrils or the belly fill you, fill your mind. So your attention and the experience come together. Leaning into it gently. Staying with it. and resting, just taking in how you are, absorbing it. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and sitting comfortably. So as you're sitting here comfortably, ask yourself and get used to asking yourself this question at the end of a meditation. What did I learn? What did I learn about myself, how I practice, how things change? Just let things occur to you on the basis of that question, without pushing or thinking too much about it. What did I learn?